You know that when you would like to start something big, you need to prepare for it. When there is a major event about to happen, it's important to prepare for it. We have the month of Ramadan in about 2 weeks' time, just over 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. And subhanallah, it would be wrong for us not to prepare for this beautiful month. If I were to ask you, this month is about what? You will tell me, it's about fasting. So people begin to prepare for Ramadan by packing away a lot of foodstuffs. The opposite. I mentioned a few days ago that the month where we are supposed to be staying away from food and drink during daylight hours, if a person who didn't know more than that had to watch the Muslim homes just before Ramadan, they would be shocked to find that they're stockpiling before the month of Ramadan. You're filling your freezers, you're stocking up on all the food and all the savories and all the pies and whatnot before the month of Ramadan, but that's the month when you're not supposed to be eating. Surely it should be the other way around, where we don't need to stock on anything because we're not going to be eating for a whole month from dawn to dusk. But subhanallah, we prepare for the food for the month where we are supposed to be fasting, but we forget that it is the month of forgiveness. It is a month in which there is a night more powerful than 1,000 months. Laylatul Qadri khayrun min alfi shahr. The night of Qadr, the night of decree, the night of power is better than 1,000 months, 80-something years. So before we get into Ramadan, my brothers, my sisters, one of the first things you should do to seek the forgiveness of Allah, so that you start Ramadan with a clean slate. One might think, well, Ramadan is the month of forgiveness. Why should I start it with a clean slate? Let me get into it and then I'll clean my slate, right? But you don't know if you're going to witness the month of Ramadan. We have seen healthy people suddenly drop. We have seen wealthy people suddenly leave and depart. We have buried people who didn't imagine they were going to die. Suddenly, a few days later, they were gone. We saw it happening within the last 2 years more than in the other times in our lives because of the pandemic. May Allah protect us from all pandemics.